Thanks for having us. So we brought our cheer team, and we brought our cheer team for three reasons. The first is Coach Reina, who is one of the best coaches I've ever met in my entire life. Our school is around for 1 year, and at the beginning of the year, she said, we're going to have a cheer team this year, and we're going to make sure that this happens for kids. And she has everything that you're seeing, she has made happen. The second is this is our longest standing team in our school. And these student athletes are held to really high academic and behavior standards, and they've been practicing since October, and have maintained those standards throughout the entire time. And then the third is a little bit more personal. Our school suffered a really serious loss a couple of weeks ago, and Devon Berg was a member of this team, and this has been very difficult for the school, but for this team in particular, that they have shown enormous amounts of grace and strength and leadership for other students and for family members. And we're just sort of placed in that position, have done, it was not surprising that they stepped up like that, but they did. They're really tremendous people. And they're really tremendous leaders now, they're going to be really tremendous leaders in the future. So we're really excited that you get to be part of them. So without any further ado, Coach Reina and our cheer team.
Thank you for having us. So I wasn't able to bring the entire cheer team because it's after school hours and it's kind of hard to get them all here. And there's 3 of them in the hallway right now. I'm not sure what's going on, so I'm trying to get them over. But they're just going to show you a quick cheer. We've done quite a few. We're hoping that next year I'll be at Sullivan, that we can get them out a little more. I was able to get them into the parade, but they didn't get to do nearly as much as I was hoping. So maybe, next year we can get a little bit more support and get them out there a little bit more, because they did such a good job and they wanted to showcase and they haven't really been able to. So at least now we can have them do one of their cheers.
Okay. Y-E-L-L, ready, go. Y-E-L-L, Y-E-L-L, everybody up, come on. Okay. Woo! Pump it up. Woo! Y-E-L-L, Y-E-L-L, everybody up, come on. Okay. Woo! Pump it up. Woo! Y-E-L-L, Y-E-L-L, everybody up, come on. Woo! Pump it up. Woo! Ready, release. All right. You want one more? Yes. Hey, hey, ready, go. Hey, hey, get out of the way. We're the wolves and we're here to stay. If you want to be the best, better than the rest, you gotta work it, work it, work it. Ready, release.
The 8th graders will be going to high school, but we still have the 6th and 7th graders, so any support to get them to basketball games next year or any events would be amazing, because they deserve to be shown as well. They're part of our community as well.
Absolutely. Any other questions, comments? I'm just looking to see. Miss Wilson.
So I was just saying, I was so glad that you were part of the parade, because I saw you all there, and I was so happy that you were able to participate, and hopefully you'll be able to do that in the future as well.
When I was coaching before, and I was like, I want to get the kids started, and I want them to have everything. They have the complete uniform, so they have everything. They were going to wear them today, but then some of them were like, can we just wear our jackets? So we let it slide. But they've got their sneakers. They've got customized bowls with their names on them.
Wow.
I did everything. Yep. Try to make everything so they can feel included. And, they're so excited. They got certificates when they made the team. And then our biggest thing was the parade. And we were able to go to Holyoke High, but they had to learn their cheers in half hour. So they weren't able to showcase what they know. So it was a little tough. So I'm really hoping that next year they can get something so they can show their parents and their peers what they learn. And then, we were doing fundraisers because we didn't have much. We were starting brand new, and our school is just 1 year, so we don't have much. But I was going to reach out to see if we could get mats or anything that's even used, like the Holyoke High cheerleaders don't use, so we can do stunting, because I can teach them all that. And so I want them to do good, and I want them to be able to show what they can do as well. And it's cute. They're middle schoolers. They're not the high schoolers, so they're looking forward to being with the high schoolers. And usually my kids make varsity. They always make the team because You know, they're good, and I teach them, and I'm tough with them. I show them that tough love. Yep, I'm like a mama to them, though. They know it.
Well, no, that's great. I'm just thinking, like fundraising, stuff so that we can promote. And the Springfield Puerto Rican Parade is coming up. That's another avenue.
Yes, that would be awesome.
Getting involved in, just thinking of different platforms to get them more out there and seen and.
Yeah, and I'm willing to do all that because where I was before, we weren't allowed to do like fundraising with car washes. But I see the kids in Holyoke High doing stuff like that, so I was like, maybe I could set something up because I know they'd all like to help out and make some money for them. I bake, so sometimes I'm like, well, maybe I'll just bake and we'll sell stuff, but we can only make so much. But they got pretty much everything. But I'm gonna have a whole new group of kids, and sometimes the money is tough, so I like to do fundraising so that we can support the ones that don't have it. And that way everybody feels comfortable and they don't have to worry about the money part. But yeah, I just want them to grow and be shown a little more.
And cheer competition, I watch.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
Right? Mm-hmm. Let us know whatever help that we can provide. Okay, thank you so much for coming, guys. You did a marvelous job. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm just upset that nobody's shoe went flying off. I was so looking forward to it.
Mildred, in case you can't see, Josh and I have hands up.
Oh, my bad. Mayor Garcia.
Go ahead, Erin.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. I appreciate that. So I just wanted to thank them for coming. I think that's wonderful. And definitely could see them, using that new school space potentially in the future to be hosting all of those intramural sports that the city's starting to offer more and more of. And also, I just wanted to let her know she could definitely follow up with I think it's through Mel's office or maybe the school department to create an official booster club for the cheer team. And that way she can officially fundraise and have events like car washes and things like that. You just have to set up the formal bank account. But my sister used to run the booster club for the cheer team at the high school. So if she wants to follow up with me, I can get her more information on how to do that. And maybe even cheering at like some of the 8th grade graduations coming up if schools are having them. And then did she say she was going to be at Sullivan starting next year? Yep. I can't hear her at all.
Yes. I'll be at Sullivan.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Thank you. I'll definitely reach out because I need any support that we could get. So I'll be reaching out.
Mayor Garcia?
Yep, just going to add on the subject of funding and support. If you need money, let me know. I know a guy. His last name is Soto. He's got some money over there.
Yeah.
We can
I've been trying.
There's plenty of it.
Soto, really? Oh my God. I'll be asking now. Thank you so much,
She'll be
Mayor.
following up later after the meeting. All right. Well, thank you again for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Principal Rue.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.